I am getting lost in some kind of bug here and there, and uh, my stream get short. Let's start from start and let make it simplify as possible. How this happened about India media and why I am speaking in English. First of all, this message is about my other friends, which probably are not Indian, like Bangladeshi, Maldives, and other people that feel India is attacking them. And first start, you can understand if you see my point. You understand India position, and you feel India is not a place that you feel you see online, because that is very different on the place, on the ground. So first of all, India media is definitely corrupted. Most of the media is taking government side. Most of the media is pro Modi and pro Hindu, and that's how this work. Is I am talking about mainstream media. I'm not talking about some here and there niche, which is which has very limited coverage. It doesn't mean anything. But they say, to be fair, the mainstream media has a most of power. And last mainstream media that actually speak against our PM already got bought by PM friends. So that's happened. But let's start from start. Where's it start? To be fair, I don't know. I don't actually care that much. I think media at that time is 100% right, or sometimes it's biased, but it's trying to convey the fact, not manipulate the fact that much. It's probably manipulate, but not at the level that they are spreading false information. But that's very, very wrong. Let's start with Rohingya Muslims or Rohingya Muslim. Uh, we it said to it communicate to us that Rohingya Muslims are very, very bad people. They kill many Muslims and they kill many Hindus and Buddhists in Burma, or you can call it Myanmar, which is basically its English name and official name. Burma is basically it doesn't matter what it's called previously. Let's stick with Myanmar, and it's basically excommunicate everybody. It's not called excommunicate. It should call something else, something like excommunicate or expel every Muslim from their place. Every Rohingya Muslim. Myanmar expel every Rohingya Muslim, which is a biggest minority there. So that's not long there. And Z News coverage cover that situation and spews some things without giving other perspective, give us other perspectives, like Muslim burns that place, Muslim from that place, Hindus are buried here, Hindus are buried here, nothing else. How this start? Some is it some only this is only a terrorist attack? You are saying me that, which they spew that nonsense. They are saying this is terrorist attack. That's it. Nothing more there. Nothing more to see here. Here, this is just a terrorist attack, which is not true by any means. It's not just a terrorist attack. Thing is, they doesn't give us all information that we need to think about the situation we are in. First of all, Rohingya Muslims are not a citizen as Hindu Muslim. Hindus, Myanmar has a citizenship. They are basically a second class citizen. It's you can if I like to explain it, it's basically in the British Raj. There's a white only places, only white can go there, and there's a black places, only black can go there. Or we call it, some people now call us brown, but at that time we are person of colors, and we are sit in the black places. It doesn't allow in white places. So that's the case. Most of the citizen can't go to uh, hospitals and get social services, which you can get if you are Hindu, but you can't get if you are Muslim. And that thing get repeated there again and again and again and again and again. And it create thing which some people call, what it's called, I'm forgetting about that. What it's called discrimination, I think. If you are in the caste, if you are in the lower caste in India, you understand that, because that still happen in India. Lower caste, it is still a thing. It's not eradicated. Like, I think sometime it should eradicate it, but it's not, I guess. It's not eradicated by any means. It's still there. It is not going to eradicate it anytime soon. And that's the thing. Nobody interested in eradicating the casteism in India. Everybody likes to claim should be no reservation, but they don't want to eradicate the casteism factor that actually casts reservation. That's the thing in India. So that's the case at that time. Nobody told us about other factor of things, about Hindu, Rohingya Muslim living conditions there. They are get discrimination against them. They are basically take as a second class citizen, don't get anything uh, from government, and they probably pay tax also. Because I don't think so going to discriminate government's going to discriminate against them, but they're going to take tax. They're absolutely going to take tax from them. uh, and that's a factor, I think. You need to understand. The thing is, any kind of minority exclusion or uh, expulsion is sometimes benefit very very cruel peoples. It's happened in India also. It happened in Jammu and Kashmir. Basically Kashmir, not Jammu. Jammu is basically a Hindu area. It's not a Muslim majority area. Muslim are very 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 minority class there. But that's the thing. You need to understand. You have to look to cases with the same eye and need to understand what's happened that Muslim get this. What I call this violent. Yes, this violent to 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 conduct such a rights. To be fair, it's a rights. It's not a terrorist attack. It's a rights. Both sides killed million, I think, at that time. Maybe not million, at least some thousand for sure, but not millions. And from that time, I understand media does it to spew flame between Hindu and Muslim, and that's their agenda. And to be clear, I doesn't understand their agenda that time. I don't care about that much. But thing get clear as Modi take more power away from authorities and media, and I see the storm of misinformation, or no, not misinformation. I think this is a very fake word to start with. Misinformation, let's call it propaganda. He start using news organization as a arm of propaganda. Use it like a government government media channel like CCP has many, but most of them are private and can run themselves, but they can't survive without the help of government, and that's a fact. Most of the media can't survive without the help of government. Why is that case? The thing is, media need government for inputs and things and that, and if media doesn't cater to government can do various stuff in India right now. They can close your channel straight. Even if they don't close your channel by any kind of law and any kind of like orders, they can close your channel informally. How that's can happen informally? How can a channel can be stopped? They can actually stop your broadcasting and say there can some kind of like error on our side at that time, and it will be always at that time because somebody uh, that has a bone of journalism doing journalism at that time. It's happened many cases. Some channels or some channel gets shut down at the time that a journalist that actually criticized government came to TV and says some stuff, and he doesn't. People can't listen him because you kind of like demonizing him and everything like that, and that's the case there. And to be clear, one thing I like to address a one thing also. Muslim community are getting very good protection from Congress government, which caused this to happen. But now and then understand, if we going to protect majority instead of protect minority, it can cause little bit issue there. But at the same time, Muslim community need to come forward and change some fact, which is, I will say, in this day of age, is kind of like outdated, like their law. I will say straight, it's outdated, and that's, I think, they need to change that. They are not, but they need to. Let's came to this Bangladesh thing, which is most important thing here for us. And before that came to other things that we need to think about it. Let's talk about first IT cell, which is basically run a BJP arm of propaganda and try to devise people and spread hate. They are behind many things right now. They are behind our some relationship with Qatar or Middle East, because of some criticism of Quran or Prophet, to which some are very to be fair. Don't don't I don't think they are not fair. They are somewhat fair, but Muslim community usually doesn't take this thing very kindly. You need to understand that. And these IT cell run campaign against Muslim for that. You can't do anything about that. You are destroying our relationship by with foreign nation. You are you are make our you make India reputation worst by doing that. You need to understand that. And these people doesn't care about that. They troll and troll and troll the foreign people and make them hate Indians and hate Indians. I hate that factor. They done same from for Maldives people and make them hate India more and more and more. I hate that fact that IT cell is doing that, and IT cell take the side of Godi media, or you can call it India mainstream media, which basically a propaganda arm right now. To be fair, not right now. Right now, there is some say of opposition after election, but it's not that in every channel. Most of the channel are still favoring Modi, but not as same as before. I mean, they favor Modi, but not like same as before, not wholeheartedly as before, because they don't have same majority in Rajya Sabha and Lok Sabha. That's the case here right now. Oh, and we need to understand that fact. And these IT cell are doing almost same thing with uh, Bangladesh, which are right now going through a very very difficult position after almost 2000. You had to understand that 2000 people killed in the protest on and rights. 2000. Yes, officially it's 200 people almost, but it's more than that, and most people know that. If you want to know more, I think you should check about YouTube. But thing is, most of data here is in what you can call that, most of data in Bangla, because that it is a Bangla state, uh, and it's not going to report in Hindi or even English. Most reporting in Bangla language. You can look for international segment also, like protester killed again, trying to best to kill us. This is 3 days ago. Doesn't kill his clashes. Pushpa PM to resigns. Again, these are thing happens. Yeah, and it's not. It doesn't start from nothing. It starts from something. If you want where it start, look for Dhruvrati video, or doesn't look for it. If you have some kind of like a small at least think understanding of Hindi, you can understand little bit of Bangla too, and you can look for Jamuna TV, and this TV is basically doing most of the thing that you can understand, and its coverage is very clear, and you can see its name is Jamuna. Many people say, oh, there's some kind of like they are prosecuting Indians, and their channel name is Jamuna. Can you understand that? Can you understand? Their name is Jamuna, and we are criticizing them. Again, that's the case here. If you want to see, view these channels, I will say they are very difficult to understand. But if you get the flow, you can understand more things of it. And I actually see some video here about a protester get killed uh, when he came and stand against police with helicopter. So let's see the helicopter Sniper, maybe. Where is helicopter sniper video? I has to see the Bangladesh. Yeah, so they are killing people like this. You can understand that. They shot. You can see that they shot people from helicopter. They are shooting people from helicopter. This is real, man. This is real, and these things are not reporting in India media. These thing doesn't report in Indian media, which is kind of disturbing, and that's is crunch of Indian media. They doesn't care. And to be fair, I think Modi is very very disturbed with this thing happen in Bangladesh, because he is doing basically the same thing. Look, his opposition, and doing many things that should not be done, and basically behaving like a dictator, same as Bangladesh Prime Minister doing, yeah, was doing. So that's the case here, and Modi is a little bit concerned about his situation right now, so he doesn't like to people to know what's happening in Bangladesh and how people revolt against them. So cover up this situation, uh, Indian people are getting like this, uh, takta palat. Takta palat, which basically mean it is a coup. It is a coup by, again, is coup by this military, which is not true. Which is not true. Again, they are saying uh, Muslim are targeting Hindus here. This is genius, which is a basically nothing, and everybody is saying this is takta palat by military. Not everybody, if not everybody, most of them are saying that, which is not true. It is basically people make them leave. It is the people doing that. It is a people protest, not a military thing. Military doesn't point gun to him, her, and say go. Military just say we are not going to kill our citizen anymore. We're not going to kill our citizen. We already killed almost 2,000 people. We are not going to kill any more. That's the case here. You need to understand that. That's the this is the plain point. That's the plain point. We need to understand that this is not a military. This is a people protest, the student protest, and there's a many things in the uh, which I can't find, like a protest get killed by uh, in on live, not live. I think on video, protest get killed, which doesn't have any kind of lethal weapon. It has a stick, to be fair, but it's very far away from police and just holding its ground, not leaving that place. And after some time, they just shoot the guy, and they shoot more than one round. So that's it. They doesn't need like shoot only once so he can go away. No, they shoot him so much he dead now. He dead dead now, and that became a face of protest and face of public hatred to PM. That caused everything in Bangladesh, not what right now our media is suggesting, and that's a fact. And you have to look it up to your perspective. uh, and 25 minutes. That's case right now, and IT cell is doing same that he does in many foreign relationship debacles. They are tarnishing our reputation among Bangladeshi people to claim they are discriminating against Hindus, which is not true right now. At least right now, there's cases that happen, and it's happened everywhere. Muslim get killed here also. Hindus are killed here also by both parties. That's happen. We can't say that. And right now, the thing is very disturbing. Let's see. No, not that. Let's see. We see. Medical stop thing I'm watching it. Yeah. So you can see this.
बांग्लादेश पूरी तरह बगावत की आग में झुलस चुका है। प्रधानमंत्री शेख हसीना के इस्तीफे और देश छोड़ने के बाद भी वहां
You can
के
see this
हालात
video. You can see this video. First of all, let's see how these people, how this person said.
आशीष पाल भी फंस गए। दरअसल आशीष 2020 से बांग्लादेश की एक निजी कंपनी में काम कर रहे थे। इसी बीच वो छुट्टी में घर आए थे। कुछ दिन रुकने के बाद
हैं उस हालात को इन्होंने
Let's
करीब
see. करीब से देखा है, देखिए.
किन परिस्थितियों को
Let's see.
के साथ क्या क्या बीता।
Okay, let's see. Let's listen first, and then reach the conclusion. Okay, let's listen first, and let's see how media spin this.
बेनापोल से बाई रोड बस से जा रहा था। सैमोली परिवहन का बस थी। हम लोग बस में सोए हुए थे। रात की 2 बज रही थी। अचानक हमारी बस पे हमला होता है। उस वक्त बस पे हम लोग 10 से 12 आदमी थे, जिससे बस में ही मेरे से परिचय हुआ था। एक लड़का था डोरेंडा, रांची डोरेंडा निवासी मोहम्मद खलीद। वो वहाँ का मेडिकल का स्टूडेंट थे। इतना भयंकर आवाज़ हुआ, लाठी डंडा भाला तलवार लेकर के 4 से 5 हज़ार की संख्या, जहाँ तक हमको लगता है अंदाजन, माने जिधर देखे खाली आदमी ही आदमी, पूरा रोड को ब्लॉक किए हुए है। हमारे बस पे अटैक किया, पूरा बस को चकनाचूर कर दिया। हम लोग भी घायल हो गए। पूरा शरीर हम लोग का लहूलुहान हो गया। हम लोग जो शर्ट पहने हुए थे वो पूरा खून से लथपथ हो गया। कांच का टुकड़ा से हम लोगों का बदन से खून निकला था। एक महिला वहाँ का थी, उनको बहुत गंभीर चोट लगा था। उनका माथा पे चोट लगा था। मौत क्या होता है ये एक्चुअल हम उस दिन महसूस किए।
तो देखिए पाल साहब अभी अभी बांग्लादेश से वापस लौटे हैं। ढाका जाने के क्रम में इनके साथ जो घटना घटी उसका आंखों देखा हाल ये खुद बयां कर रहे थे। ये बता रहे थे कि कैसे मौत को करीब से इन्होंने देखा और उस दौरान शायद इन्हें यही लग रहा था कि बच पाएंगे भी कि नहीं बच पाएंगे।
जी जी जी, बहुत अवस्था खराब था हम लोगों का। हम लोग बहुत भयभीत थे। हम लोग बच गए हैं, ये भगवान की बहुत बड़ी दया है। इससे ज़्यादा मैं क्या बोलूँ। और बहुत भयंकर स्थिति से हम लोग लौट करके आया हूँ।
तो जो हालात वहाँ के हैं उस हालात को इन्होंने करीब से देखा है। उस हालात को झेल कर और किसी तरह बामुश्किल बचकर निकलकर भागकर सुरक्षित रांची पहुंचे हैं। अपने सहयोगी वीडियो जर्नलिस्ट राहुल।
आशीष एक बस पर सवार हुए। बस के
You can see there is nothing that much. It's just a protest. It's just right. It's a violent right. That's it. It's just a violent right, and that's happened. That's happened. Don't you see 2,000 plus people are getting killed, and you don't see, like, if you go there at that time something bad can happen to you. You should not go there. And even if you go there, you don't expect that you are Indian and you are Hindu, you are getting everything get clear for you. But people doesn't understand that like that. They are basically saying, listen, what is the special class of cowards? What they are understanding here? It's saying the same thing. In Hindi, is saying ये खास वर्ग क्या होता है बुज़दिल. But English, basically same thing. It's translating very well. So what does the special class of cowards? He doesn't know anything. It's not about Hindu and Muslim there right now. Right now, there is a time that it can be there, but it's not right now. And like that, take action to Indian government. Look, भारत के अंदर मुस्लिम बंधुओं के क्षेत्र में कोई सुरक्षित नहीं है तो पाकिस्तान कैसे रहेगा. So basically they're saying the Hindu is not safe in Bangladesh. What are you talking about? Nobody is safe there right now. And they doesn't actually care.